The next song is Down on Bended Knee by Boys to Men. And so it says, "Darling, I can't explain. Where did we lose our way? Girl, it's driving me insane. And I know I just need one more chance to prove my love to you. And if you come back to me, I'll guarantee that I'll never let you go. Can we go back to the days our love was strong? Can you tell me how a perfect love goes wrong? Can somebody tell me how to get things back the way they used to be? Oh God, give me a reason. I'm down on bended knee. I'll never walk again until you come back to me. I'm down on bended knee." So, yeah, they're kind of just like reflecting and just like, how did things get like this? And they feel like they just need another chance with you and just being able to express their love to you. And they know, like, if they had that chance and you decided to be with them, then they would like never want to let you go. They would never want to take you for granted. They would never want to like have they don't want to have there be any other chance of losing you again. And so, it says like, can we go back to the days when our love was strong? And their love for you is still very strong, but obviously they haven't been around you as much. So like, if this is the separation, so they kind of just want things to go back to like the way they used to be, when you were around them and you were with them and loving them. So many nights I dream of you holding my pillow tight, and I know I don't need to be alone. Yeah, when I open up my eyes to face reality, every moment without you, it seems like eternity. I'm begging you, come back to me. So, yeah, it's just like, this time away from you has been very difficult for them. And they're just like really desperate and just really, really wanting you to be with them. So just a side note, the song came out in 1994, and 1994 in Strong's means to return. So really just confirming that they are returning to you and they just really want you back in their life. Baby, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for all the wrong I've done. Please come back home, girl. I know you put all your trust in me. I'm sorry I let you down. Please forgive me. I'm gonna swallow my pride, say I'm sorry. Stop pointing fingers, the blame is on me. I want a new life, and I want it with you. If you feel the same, don't ever let it go. You gotta believe in the spirit of love. It'll heal all things. It won't hurt anyone. No, I don't believe our love's terminal. I'm down on my knees begging you, please come home. So this part kind of reminded me of a video that I feel like the Lord was speaking through. And you might have heard of the show The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's kind of been popular lately. And there was a video that I saw, and it was a scene from the show. And basically, Conrad was confessing his love to Belly. And so I haven't watched the full show, so I don't know the full context, but I know that like she's kind of in this love triangle, and there's two guys that she's spending time with, and they both have an interest in her, and she kind of has to choose like who she wants to actually be with. And so she at the time is planning to marry the other guy, and Conrad is really just distraught and heartbroken, and he finally just has the courage to tell Belly how he really feels about her. And so in that clip, it literally starts off with him saying, "I'm sorry," and so that was really something that stood out to me. So like, when they like return and they confess like how they truly feel, like it's going to come with an apology. It's going to come with them saying they're sorry. And he was just telling her in the video clip like how he truly felt, and he was saying, like, you know, the times they spent together, like, it really meant a lot to him. And, you know, he just was telling her, like, be with me, you know. And that's basically what this song Down on Bended Knee is saying too, you know, saying, please come back home, I'm sorry I let you down, and things like that. And so in that video clip, she did not like accept his invitation slash apology, but it showed the aftermath of it, and she walked away, but then she ended up like crying on her knees in the field. And I think it's also interesting because she was wearing a white dress too, and so I feel like that the ending part was kind of just showing, like, you know, if you, like, if your spouse comes to you and they confess their feelings and you don't accept them, like, it's going to bring just it's going to be like a very like sad experience. And like in the scene when it happened, like when she left and everything like that, it was like dark outside, it was kind of like nighttime. And so like, and you know, he didn't, once she did that, he didn't come back to follow after her, he didn't look back, he just kind of just went away. And so like, you know, this is kind of like their one chance, and like you have to be the one to make that decision. But know that if you don't, you know, accept them, if you don't forgive them, then it's going to be, you know, just very difficult, and it's just not going to be it's not going to be good for both of you. You know, she like, her expression of emotions afterwards demonstrated like that she actually did care, and she actually did have some sense of emotions towards him in the situation. But in the scene where they were having that conversation, you could tell that her heart was hardened. And so that's why the Lord has been like trying to position you to have a soft heart and have an open heart regarding them, and, you know, being able to receive what they have to say and accept them and treat them gently, and just not hold things against them, because they're already coming in a place of being very humble and very vulnerable. And that was how Conrad was coming towards Belly in the scene. And so just continuing with the lyrics, it says, so it says, I want a new life and I want it with you. If you feel the same, don't ever let it go. You gotta believe in the spirit of love. It'll heal all things, it won't hurt anyone. No, I don't believe our love's terminal. And that kind of reminds me of the word I had just previously did, which was called This Love Can't Die. And so even in that, it was talking about just like the love between you, like it's something from God. And so even in this song, it's saying, you know, I don't believe our love's terminal. So like, as much as it might have looked like things were dead, like they don't even believe that their love is dead. So they're just wanting you to come home. So then it just kind of repeats the chorus again. So that's pretty much that song. And then the third song is called Am I Dreaming by Atlantic Star. And the Lord had already showed me this song before. I had already like talked about it before, but I'm gonna go through it again, and also talk about a video that I think kind of ties into this song too, that I recently saw. So going through the lyrics, it says, things are kind of hazy and my head's all cloudy inside. Now I've heard talk of angels, but I've never thought I'd have one to call mine. See, you are just too good to be true, and I hope this is not some kind of mirage with you. Am I dreaming? Am I just imagining you're here in my life? Am I dreaming? Pinch me to see if it's real, 'cause my mind can't decide. Will this last for one night, or do I have you for a lifetime? Please say that it's forever and that it's not just an illusion to my eyes. And I hope that you won't run out and disappear. My love, I pray that it's not a hoax and it's for real. So then it goes to the chorus again, and then it says, sometimes, 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 baby, I need you to show me that it's not a mirage. No, baby, I need you, I need you, I need you to pinch me to see if it's real, 'cause my heart can't decide. So then it just goes back to the chorus again. So basically, they're just really wanting to know, like, because, you know, you, like, they've never really come across anyone like you before, and it almost feels unreal to them. They're going before God, and they're just wanting to know, like, is this actually from you? Is this actually real? Is this not just some sort of mirage? Is this not just me being in my head? Is this actually something that is for a lifetime and not just, you know, a one-time thing? It's not an illusion. They're afraid that you're gonna just, like, run away and disappear out of nowhere, because they've experienced that before. And so they just want to know, like, am I dreaming? Like, let me know if this is real. And so there's a video that I saw this week, and it was basically called, like, God, is she the one? And it's really like a prayer before God from the perspective of the man, and he's just wanting to know, like, this person, like, is she the one? Because if she's not, I'm willing to, like, let her go, and I'm willing to be single as long as I need to, because I care about your purposes now, you know. And it's a really beautiful prayer, and I'm gonna link it in the description so that you can see it. But it really, I think, explains and gives an example of, like, where they're at and, like, how they're really going before God regarding you. And so, speaking of which, I want to read from Genesis 22 and Genesis 28.